What's up, everybody? In today's episode, we're going to Hope Lake Park to go explore. Then we're swapping around the bedding in the van because we have a few nights that are getting under 0 degrees and we need to get warm. Oh yeah, plus, I think if I remember correctly, we spotted Sasquatch out in the middle of the woods. So stick around and let's have a fun episode. Saturday, just went and picked up some groceries. And I had to try these. Not really a fan of white chocolate, but huge fan of Reese's, and I love my Oreos. I haven't had any food in here since I got back from open house, other than some leftovers and stuff, but no actual food. So now it's time. Today we're also switching around our bedding, getting some winter stuff in here because we had 2 nights this week that were under, well, 32 degrees, which is freezing. 32 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 degrees Celsius. So it's time. I got some more soda. Been trying to cut back on that. And peanut butter. All right, I'll be back. Something always falls. I think I brace it up in there and wedge it in there enough, but then I hit a good enough bump and it doesn't matter. So I just put things up there that don't break. All right. Reese's with Oreo. The top layer looks like white chocolate, bottom layer milk chocolate, with the center layer mixed between Reese's filling and Oreo filling. Fresh. Not bad. That's actually pretty tasty. You really don't notice the white chocolate, and it does only taste like you have like a cookie added into a Reese's peanut butter cup. Okay. Now let's put some of this stuff away. Some Skinny Pop. What else did I get? A couple different kinds of pretzels. I love these butter snaps. And then I got some sourdough pretzels. And then some snacks and snack packs. We really have to take advantage of these nice days, especially when I can still wear a short sleeve shirt right now. So we're going to take care of some laundry. We're going to switch around the bedding so I can get all these summer sheets and everything else off, get that into the wash, and then I'm going to pull out all my winter bedding because it's been freaking cold at night. And I don't mind suffering, but right now, when it's not too cold at night, I don't want to be wearing a hoodie and sweatpants. I don't need to be. So I'm going to get my down comforter in here. I'm going to get my flannel sheets, and I'll be all good. Coffee cup and protein shake, blender bottle restock. Then I'm going to grab all my bedding out and switch it out with all my winter stuff. Everything but my sleeping bag over on the far side, because that's my emergency lair. Alright, double check underneath, make sure we don't have any mold issues. All good. Alright, I know I said flannel, but I do have flannel sheets, but that's not what I'm using. I'm using my fleece sheets and a couple of my fleece quilts that I got from Project Repat, and then my rug. I also have my wool blanket in there, and then I'm going up to grab my comforter. I gotta go up and grab my comforter, my big down comforter, and my pillowcase. And I'm all good. For the past week, I've been binge watching this series on Netflix, and I just gotta know, has anybody seen Monster, the Ed Gein story? How crazy is that series? I mean, that stuff Nightmares is made of. I don't want to give it away for anybody, but I just couldn't believe what I was watching the whole time I was watching it. It's definitely a crazy 8 episodes. All right, now we're going to go for a little walk. Let's do this. It's beautiful outside. I just want to go take advantage of it while we have this beautiful scenery. Let's go. This is Hope Lake Park out in Virgil, New York. And we're just going to take a walk around the 1 mile trail. We've been out here during the winter time on the channel. Well, I know that we've been out here on the other channel. I'm not even sure about Extreme Van Life. I think it was definitely during the winter time anyways. But needless to say, I wanted to come out here during the fall, check out the beautiful fall foliage while it was still here, and just enjoy the beautiful weather while we have it. So now we're just taking a walk around. It's just been a crazy week, so I need to unwind. Just breathe a little bit. Get away from the city and listen to the birds and the bees instead of the traffic and the phone. And the animals. I can hear you. Probably a little chipmunk. All right. I see you. There you are. I see you. What are you gonna do? It's been so dry this year. Might as well walk down the dry creek and go check out the end of the Hope Lake. I've seen a few people out here before, but I've never walked it. We're going right to that point right there. There are definitely a few people down here. Somebody over here fishing. Actually, there's 3 people out here fishing and then a couple people enjoying the water. And all the geese. Well, this is the first time that I've been here since the wedding venue has been up and hopping. And it's quite annoying. All I'm hearing is boom, boom, ba 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 ba, boom, 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 while I am trying to enjoy the scenery. It sucks, because that's kind of what's going on out here, and then you go out to Lime Hollow and all you hear is a baseball stadium now. It is what it is. Nothing I can do. Guess I just got to go a little deeper in the woods now, which probably is not a bad thing. Just a little bit more gas money. I do love this place though, because it does have the disc golf all the way around, which I've yet to play, but it does interest me. And I do love how it's like a hike to get to all the holes, and you hike around with your bag of discs. I'm just not that good at frisbee and not a fan of golf. Not saying it's a bad sport. I don't like to watch it, but I'm not a fan of it because I'm left-handed. So by the time I actually got a set of clubs, I was in my 20s, and that was just getting a set from a buddy. And I like to drive the golf balls, but I'm not good at getting them in the hole. Oh, look at that. Right up there. You start right on the green, throw it right up to that red circle up there. Par 3. All right. Let's keep going. Alpine slide. I'm trying to be quiet. I think I found a Yeti at the top of the hill. I did. Oh, look at that. Well, that's cool. And there's one of their disc golf. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's see. Thumbnail time. Hold on. All right, all right, all right. Let's hope one of those turned out. I've never been up here before. Next key, we want to stick to the trails here, but I don't know where any of them go, honestly. We'll go on tree line just because I know the area, so I'll kind of stay towards heading to the road or heading towards the campground. If you can even hear me with all this crunching right now, layer of leaves to walk through. Can't sneak up on anybody out here. I'm out of the woods. And right here is the new wedding venue. Right over there is the campground and the lodge. And we're gonna scoot right down here, back over. Right up there is Miles. And we actually caught it the perfect time because I don't hear the DJ playing his music over here. So we don't have to worry about copyright yet. Ah, look at that. There's a lot going on out here today. We have a whole bunch of people out here in a field. And it looks like they're all dressed up too, so it looks like they might be a wedding as well. With all the geese. This is awesome. Great, great way to spend the night. You can see a couple more of the disc golf holes down here. I wonder what that is and why there's two of them right next to each other. That doesn't seem to make much sense unless there's two different holes right in one spot. Look at all those geese. That is awesome. Perfect time to check these geese out right now. World War II pilot, New York State Senator, Deputy Commissioner, New York State Department of Environmental Conservation, Executive Commissioner, New York State Parks and Recreation, Board of Directors of Greek Peak Mountain Resort, and a leader in the development of Greek Peak area into a year-round resort. Leighton A. Hope, December 9th, 1921 to February 14th, 1998. Lake Spring family, friends, and fun. And ended on Valentine's Day. What a memorial. A snack with a view. I can't help to think, as I sit here enjoying my protein, watching the lake, how beautiful and calm it is. All I can hear is screaming kids at the wedding venue. And all I can think and wonder is if they're sitting over there eating some gourmet fish meal or some sushi, or as I'm sitting here eating out of a jar of peanut butter. And I'd almost rather be here. I mean, I had a killer time at my little sister's wedding, and I wouldn't pass that up. But not a fan of dressing up or sushi. All right, we've reached the end of the episode. Thanks for sticking around and hanging out. If you like these kind of episodes, do me a huge favor and smash that subscribe button and keep on coming back for more. I have a lot of fun weekly episodes. I have a lot of fun stuff coming up, and it's going to be winter here soon, so I'll see y'all soon. Bye, everybody.